course it has an exhaust. I don't know what was going on. Anyways, we finally sold. What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best car to flip if you're just getting started in car flipping. Today's video is a pretty good one, so make sure you watch to the end and subscribe if you're new. Let's go pick up this car. But today, you know, it's a nice day. It's a nice sunny day, in fact, but it's also a day that we're picking up a new car on the channel, but we have had this one a couple times. I flipped a ton of these exact same models. You're gonna learn a ton and watch the full process of how I transform this car that we're getting today and make money off it. So let's start by getting it. You guys will see soon what it is. All right, we just made it. Here it is. We're at a dealership right now. We got our car off auction here. We're just waiting to pick it up now, so it's gonna be fire. I don't know where this car is. Oh wait, no way, it's in the very back, sandwiched in there. There's no way. No way we're getting this thing out, bro. Are you kidding me, dude? Let's give it a start up. What are the odds it has an exhaust leak? Of course it has an exhaust leak. All right. That's normal, that's normal. Average Camry moment, bro. All right, guys, so we're in the new car right now, the new car flip. I think we got a good price. From what I've heard so far, it has an exhaust leak. But other than that, hopefully we're gonna drive it. We got an hour drive home. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully there's nothing else we really need. Obviously it's gonna need a cleaning. I'll be showing you guys that, but let's get this thing home and let's go through it. We had to drive an hour away to go and pick it up. The new car flip on the channel is a 2009 Toyota Camry. I've flipped a ton of these and I found some success in them, and that's why I recommend it as your first car flip. Anyways, we had a couple things we had to do to the car before we were ready to get it listed and then sold. So we just got the car back home. Let's check it out. We bought a 2009 Toyota Camry. This thing is in pretty good condition, other than a couple things which I'll be showing you guys. The body on this car is in great condition. There's only one little rust spot, and that is literally nothing crazy. Other than that, no rust on this car at all. The headlights are very foggy. They're pretty much yellow. We're gonna need to be doing the headlights this video. As y'all saw from the clip of us getting it, this thing has an exhaust leak. Honestly, I think every Toyota Camry I've had has had an exhaust leak, so that's a really cheap fix when you go to the mechanic. I've never done that myself, but maybe in the future video we'll fix an exhaust leak. And other than that, the car will also need an alignment. When I was driving, the steering wheel is like halfway over the other way. The first thing we started on was the headlights. I just couldn't stand looking at them any longer. I had to get them done first. To get our Camry looking great again, we have a couple things that we can do in the driveway here today. And the obvious thing is for sure the headlights. They definitely need to be done. We're also gonna shop vac the interior with a vacuum to get every little piece of dirt out of the car. We're gonna take our microfiber cloth, some all-purpose cleaner, and wipe down everything in the car, getting rid of stains, dirt, and just making it nice and clean again. We're also gonna clean the engine bay, making it look brand new. First things first, we're gonna get started on the headlights, make them look amazing, so let's get it. And this is why doing headlights are so important. Here's the one before, and here's the one after, dude. Holy crap. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one and then show you guys the before and after of the full front end. We just got the headlights done, and dude, they look insane. Look at this. Bro, it literally looks almost brand new. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect, but like, dude, it literally looks like a perfect car again, almost. And this is why you need to do your headlights. Look at the before versus the after. It literally makes the car look like a whole brand new vehicle. I'd say this added anywhere from $500 to $800 worth of extra value. Next thing, I decided to quickly clean the engine bay because usually I forget, so I wanted to get it out of the way. And while we're working on the front end, we're gonna get the engine bay done. Usually I forget the engine bay, so we're just gonna get it out of the way. It's really bad, I looked at it, so let's get a nice before. And then now let's get it done and make it look insane. For this, I'm literally just using some all-purpose cleaner. You can get any all-purpose cleaner. There's more things you can definitely use for an engine bay, but this is the basic. Now the engine bay, it's nothing crazy, but it looks a lot better than it did before. Now that the headlights were clean, the engine bay was clean, and I didn't forget it, it was time to vacuum and spray down the interior. As always, I grabbed my microfiber, my all-purpose cleaner, my shop vac, and got now all we have to do is clean the interior. Go ahead, let's see how bad the interior is. I don't think it's that bad, but it'll definitely still need a wipe down. Doesn't seem like too much to vacuum up, which is kind of nice. Let's look under the carpets. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. There's not too many stains other than right here. So it's just gonna be a quick vacuum, quick wipe down, and the interior will be ready. Craziest coincidence just happened. This car has a window sticker, and I tried getting it off, but I don't have a razor. You need like a razor to get it off. And with a crazy coincidence, I was moving some things in the trunk, and I happened to find a razor down here. Now, literally one of these, you get some water, and you can literally just, I put some water on it just to not scratch the window, but Let's take this thing off. Literally, just go at it all around. What are the odds there's a freaking razor in the car, dude? Like, that is the most random thing. But hey, it worked out. And just like that, the sticker is gone. The car is now fully vacuumed. Let's spray it down with all-purpose cleaner. After sweating my ass off, we got the interior done. Let's clean up the exterior with some water. It took me about an hour to fully clean the interior, which isn't too bad, although it was extremely hot outside. Man, it is hot out here, dude. Once that was done, I quickly rinsed the exterior of the car just to get any extra dirt off and, you know, make it look shiny. We're ready for listing photos already. It's only been like 2 hours, and that's how you can fully transform a car within 2 hours. I didn't want to waste any time, so we went to get listing photos as soon as possible. All right, so after 2 hours of sweat, effort, we got this shit cleaned up. It looks amazing now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super hyped about it. Look at this freaking thing, man. It literally looks, I mean, it looks very white in the sun, but dude, headlights are done. It's all cleaned up. The interior's cleaned. We literally got this thing looking amazing now. All we need is the exhaust leak fixed, the alignment fixed. Hopefully nothing else will cost us too much money, but other than that, we have a really good car here. We're in it for a really good price. I found the perfect spot for listing photos. It's looking amazing here, so let's go ahead, get our photos taken, and then we can get this thing listed. And well, the only thing left to do now is list the car and wait for some people to come see it. Obviously, we need the exhaust leak fixed, the alignment fixed, but we can have someone come and bring a deposit. That'd be sick. We got the photos, they looked great as always, and we listed the car later that day. Since y'all have been asking in the last videos, here's some great advice when listing a car. Alright guys, so after we've gotten the car cleaned up, it is time to list it now, as always. And we're listing the car. Now I'm gonna give you guys some good advice when listing a car. To determine a price, you're gonna wanna find other comparable prices of the same car on Facebook Marketplace. You're gonna want to go either in between or a little bit lower than all the other ones, and that's how you get it sold quick. Here's the listing photos we took. For this Camry, I'm going to price it at $7,500 because it's in great condition, so we'll see if we can get that. And now that the car is listed, we wait for some buyers, and hopefully it sells very soon. And now that the car was listed, it was time to take it to the mechanic to get that exhaust leak and alignment fixed. We're taking the Camry to the mechanic today. We're going to get the exhaust leak fixed, as y'all can hear. And here in Ontario, Canada, we need to pass safety standards. There's a safety standard you have to pass, so we gotta take it to a certified mechanic to do that. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much, we'll see. Right, here we go. So we just took the car into the mechanic, and it is gonna need a little bit of work. So it has an exhaust leak, apparently, like as we knew. Apparently it needs motor mounts as well, so that's getting a little bit costly, and it also needs front tires. So we need to go and get some front tires from somewhere. So after dropping it off, the mechanic called me and told me they also needed 2 front tires for the Camry. So I resorted to Facebook Marketplace to find 2 front tires for cheap. If you need anything like tires and something like that, you can find them cheap on Facebook. I'm finding tires right now for like 40 bucks. Other than that, I think it's gonna be like $1,000 to get this car back up to shape. I ended up finding 2 tires, the same size we need, for 100 bucks. Well, 120, but we negotiated 20 bucks down. So a lot of other people were selling them 80 bucks a piece, so it would have cost us 160 to 180, but found a pretty good deal. We're saving 80 bucks. All right, y'all, so we just picked up the tires at some random location. We got them back there. Now we gotta go take these to the mechanic. We picked up the tires, dropped them off at the mechanic, and then the next day the car was ready. All right, what's good, vlog? So we're picking up the Camry right now from the mechanic. We just had to pay some money. So apparently the exhaust leak is now gone. Let's give that a test and make sure. This is the moment of truth. Is the exhaust leak gone? Let's see. No more exhaust leak on this car, which is pretty nice. The alignment is also fine. Isn't that awesome? It's so satisfying when you get the car back and it's like better than it was before for some reason. Like, not hearing that exhaust leak is so, I don't know, it's so nice. We ended up spending a little bit more than I had expected on the car to get it safety certified. But let's go through it. Now that we got the car back, let's go through what exactly it needed and how much it costed to get this thing fully back up to safety standard. As you'll know, we had to go and get 2 new front tires. Apparently the rear brake pads and rotors needed to be replaced. It also needed an engine mount, an alignment, the exhaust leak, and the they gave it an oil change. It's a little bit more than I expected, but we ended up paying $1,170 to getting this thing as a certified perfect condition vehicle. The thing is, that definitely eats out of our profit a little bit, but we did get this car at a very good price, and we are aiming to make some good money, which you guys will find out at the end of the video. But we did spend a decent chunk getting it back into shape, but it'll be all worth it once we sell the car. So we have it listed, we have some people interested, so hopefully we can get this thing sold within a day or so. I'll keep you all updated. Even though we spent a little bit more than I wanted to, we are still in the car at a very good price, and there's still lots of money to be made. Here's a little update on the Camry so far. We've had it listed for a couple days at $7,500, and we haven't had anyone actually come check it out. We've had a ton of messages, but no one has came to see it for some reason, which I'm very surprised. This thing's literally in perfect condition for its year as well. So what you do when you're not getting the results you want, you gotta relist the car with brand new photos in a different location and lower the price a little bit. So I lowered it already to $7,000. We're gonna lower it to $6,500. Still making profit. Let's get some new photos. All right, we got the car lined up at our new spot. Alright, well, I'm gonna go relist the car now since I just got all the photos. That's one useful tip for when you're not getting enough traction in your car. Relist with new photos and a cheaper price. So we'll see how this goes. The next day, a couple people came to see the car, but no one wanted it yet. And then as always, that one buyer came and they decided to buy the car. Alright, y'all, it's been a while since we've had an update on this car. Dude, I've had this car for way too long. We've had this thing for almost 2 whole weeks. We literally had to buy a whole nother car and flip it while we still had this one. For some reason, these usually sell really good. I don't know why. It's perfect condition. I had it at a fair price compared to the market. I don't know what was going on, but anyways, we finally sold it. Let's go through how much we sold this thing for, our expenses, and how much we ended up actually making after 2 weeks of having it. Let's go through how much we made, the cost, the time we had it for, and if it was really worth it. So after 2 weeks of literally having this car, which is absolutely absurd, we sold it. We literally flipped the whole car while still having this car. That's how you know it's pretty bad. But anyways, we ended up making a little bit of money on it at least, so let's go through that. We bought this car off auction 2 weeks ago for $3,900. After fees from the auction, we were in it for about $4,200, which at that price is still a good price. We spent $50 on gas for this car, $100 on 2 front tires, and $1,170 to get it fully safety certified, which is a lot more than I intended on spending. Those were all our costs, and they ended up adding up to $5,460, which was a little bit high, but we still had enough room to make some money. Now we just sold it for $6,500, making about $1,040. When you have a car for this long, it's worth it to let it go at a lower price just to get rid of it because you want to keep things moving. We kept this thing for way too long. I should have cut my profits short earlier, but for next time we'll know. And if you guys enjoy these videos, once again, make sure you subscribe. It's free. I appreciate you guys if you made it to this part of the video, and as always, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.